Hi, I'm Jeff Stokes. Welcome to Jeff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today I want to encourage you that trials are temporary. In 2 Corinthians and chapter 4, and I'll read down from the second half of verse 16, it says, "But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment," now get that there, "our light affliction, which is but for a moment, works for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Now, your affliction might not appear light to you, but in the scheme of things, it is actually light. Verse 18, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal or temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal." So it doesn't matter what happens in this life, how good or bad it is, it's only temporary. And the answer and the only way to overcome that is to fix our gaze on the Lord Jesus Christ. Fix our gaze on him. It says in Hebrews 12:2, "Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith." And just it gives us hope to remember that our trials are temporary and they're but for a moment. They come and they go. They come and they go. Now, there are trials that people go through, such as, I would say, sickness or disability, which can endure for much longer than some other trials. But in the end, even this life itself is a flash in a bucket compared to eternity. So we need to, we just need to take stock and put things in perspective. Down in in chapter 5, verse 2, it says, "For in this we groan." This, and that means in this physical body, in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be closed upon with our house which is from heaven. So there is a groaning that goes on. And then it says in verse 4, "For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we would be unclothed, but clothed upon, that mortality might be swallowed up of life." And we know also that Jesus said, if we put our trust in him, that he will raise us up at the last day. We're not always going to be, if we've got a body that's wracked with pain, or we have a disability in our body, God is going to one day, we have that hope that he's going to one day give us a new body, so that we don't have to keep living in this contorted one. So that's my encouragement for you today, that your trials, even sickness and all sorts of stuff, is only temporary. And even if someone has a terminal illness, that's only temporary too, because once our life ends, and everyone's life is going to end anyway, because in Adam, because of Adam, we all die. We are going to be free of this body. Eventually, everyone is. And then we're going to be clothed upon with a new one. So just remember, your trials are temporary. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwells in him, and he in God. And if you put your trust in him totally, then despite your trials, you have hope that there is a positive end to it, because it's only temporary. God bless you. Have a great day.